Wasn't a fan of Breath of the Wild. Oh, I have not played it yet. I do plan to pick it up at some point. Ah, my rescue arrives. I'm afraid you're too late though. Those bloodthirsty bastards already took my best parts for the altar. There must be something I can do. I'm as good as that. Don't waste your time on me. My valuables are going to do nobody any good hidden away under a tree slump though. You have slain my captors, so you earned this much. Follow the river outside the cabin to the river delta and search the shore. When the road went down the slit hole, I hid my most valuable possessions away underneath a loose tree stump. Take whatever you want, just bash some cultist heads in for me, eh? I already found the stash. I guess I should have hidden it better, eh? Isaac grimaces in pain. I hope my things serve you well. Rest in peace. So tired. We really can't do anything for him. Wow. Grim. This music is so very much Diablo. I know I said this before. Almost like every one of these types of games has to do this. Like make the music into Diablo music. What the heck was that? Wait, what is this? Also, it seems like a passive upgrade to this. Oh, what's this way? Well, I don't think we want to go back just yet. Or actually, let's go back. I went to the wrong spot. There is a fire in your eyes and blood on your clothes. Did you put those tainted men down? Tell me, how did it feel? I felt vindicated, righteous. I didn't feel much of anything. Regret these people once lived, I guess. I ain't paying for lecturing conscience. Those things are abominations. Abominations that killed my wife, Annabelle, and turned me into a cripple. The only way I can get back at them now is by paying someone like you. So if you want more iron, skip the morals and kill some more dead. Here's your pay. Thank you. You killed scores of shambling dead, but I think you can do better. The ether corruption created some truly monstrous mutations in the dead. I heard tales from the buried survivors that witnessed a horrifying transformation with their own eyes. Baros and Hagra They was fine folk, ran the boarding house up in Burridge. That is until the Eater got them, turned them into things you used to only see in nightmares. Those that got away spoke of bloated flesh and blades of bone. I cannot even imagine it. Word is, they chased the survivors as far as the mouldering fields to the south of Burridge. Go out there and hunt some down, then tell me of the slaughter. I'll make it worth your while. Right? We still don't have enough physique for this. Shit.
See anything you like?
Should I just sell it? I'll just sell it. I don't wanna think about stuff. If I wanted to think, I would have played on a harder difficulty.
Got something you need stashed?
Definitely had more of these. Oh no, this is an amulet. I'm an idiot.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Any new quests around here? No.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Oh, I thought maybe you could fix this bridge. What about this? How many materials does this need? It will take 6 scrap and 3000 iron base to repair. Oh, one more scrap then. I should check around here as well, but I won't. This carnage looks recent. It's not a carnage, it's a carriage. Carriage carnage could be the name of like a medieval Carmageddon. Remember Carmageddon? Another cave. That's a big old cave. Get owned. Oh, there's our 6th scrap. Armageddon was great, yeah. I remember playing against my brother and he always knew where the granite car power-up was. And I remember just driving into him, being very glad that I'm gonna just kick his ass and just blowing myself up. You know what was better? What? I hope you're going to say Interstate 76. Yes! Holy shit, man. Great minds. Interstate 76 was fucking great. Remember you could ask that one dude for a poem from your car? Holy shit. What atmosphere. Like, that game was fantastic. And like, I think it didn't use its own mechanics enough. I remember doing shit like driving off the road at night, turning the engine and the lights off and just hiding for no reason. Ah, dude. There's a follow-up too, like Interstate, not 84, I think, like 82 maybe or something. What a fantastic game. 82. I know I was said it wasn't 84 because my brother was born in 76 and I was in 84, so I was hoping that. And I think for that reason I used to think it was 84 for a long time. Ah, what fantastic games, for real. Here. Oh, this is not. Great. But yeah, Interstate 76. Really good game. I don't remember much of 82. I don't know if I even played it, to be honest. Although now that I think about it, I don't remember that much of 76 either. I played the demo of 82 on one of those PC series. Oh my god, those were awesome. I remember like CD Guru. Oh god. I think I have some of those in a box somewhere. I don't remember how the story worked at all, man. Yeah. So I remember like what a fantastic time, right? When like there are so many demos and shit. But I remember based on some demos making the really horrible choice between Cyber War, which was basically Lawnmower Man 2, a game that I haven't heard of before, and Dragon Lore. And Dragon Lore seemed like a really fun RPG adventure, and Cyber War turned out to be like a quick time event game. And that was so disappointing. Although it was like a lovely, gigantic 4 CD holder game, where the 4th CD was the OST. Oh, I see what you mean about the missions in 76. Like, just missions and not a streamlined story thing. Also, I remember my brother being ripped off once because we were really looking forward to Wings of Glory, I think. It was this World War I plane simulator game. Well, plane simulator, it was, you know, kinda arcadey, but it had cool stuff like your wings would break if you would go too fast and shit like that. But anyway, I remember we were super into the demo and one guy was like, hey, I have the full version, and my brother bought it. But it was just like one fucking 3.11 disc. So he did kind of guess that it was probably just the demo again, and it turned out to be exactly that. Those were really exciting times. One thing I really don't miss. As a new season pop up in Division, I get spoiled. Oh, how? I don't even remember. But oh yeah, but one thing I didn't like was like the multiple CD games, changing CDs on PC or on consoles. That was such a shit thing. Or you know, not just CDs, but tapes and discs. My mind is very much stuck in this nostalgia thing now. Keep remembering old games. There's one game that I never played, but I played the demo of. Actually, there's a lot of games that were like that. But one that I keep remembering from time to time is a game called Ubik. And I think it was may have been like a semi-famous writer, kind of like in the vein of Tom Clancy. Gee, I hope it wasn't Tom Clancy actually. Kind of tactical game where you controlled multiple people in this sci-fi setting. Ubik. It was U-B-I-K. I think. Or something along those lines. Oh, also another game that I never got to play, unfortunately, was just the demo, was Blast Chamber. I don't know if you remember that. It was this weird ass sports game where you had to run around with a timed explosive. And like you couldn't throw it away. It would stick to you. Unless someone would take it from you or you would like fall or trip. And you could rotate the arena you were playing in by stepping on these rotating things. As so many weird ass games. Like people were actually trying stuff back then. I mean, sure, like the indie scene, with the indie scene, people are doing that again, but like back then, that was kind of the norm. I miss that. Also, like even further back, I just mostly think of Bullfrog. I miss Bullfrog. Holy shit! Magic Carpet, Syndicate, Dungeon Keeper. Ah. Oh, I didn't know Faye went rogue. That's but I kinda spoiled that for you on stream because I guessed it and then it also happened soon afterwards. The Dungeon Keeper was so fucking fantastic. And like, I just keep thinking about how complex mechanics these games had. And then I remember like, someone got the IP for Syndicate. And they just made some first person shooter. War for the Overlord, or War for the Overworld. Oh man! It sounds familiar. I don't think I played it, but I think it might have been recommended to me, maybe by you. I'm guessing it's Dungeon Keeper-esque. Is a spiritual successor for Dungeon Keeper. Oh, nice. I'm gonna look into that.
My inventory is full.
No, it's not. It's not full. Not really. Prisoner course. Oh, hello. Thank goodness someone came. Those Slith, they attacked my caravan and killed all my guards. I think the only reason they left me alive was so that they could have me fresh later. Those bastards. I'm from Devil's Crossing, I can help you get back there. Don't kid yourself, look at this blood. I'm not going to be able to walk out of here. Appreciate the fault, but it might be better to just end it quick. You probably won't like this, but I can open a rift for you. The last thing I want is my legs to stay on this side while the rest of me goes back. But you're not giving me any alternatives, are you? Send me off then. I'm pretty sure this is safe. Alright. Also, I could have just done this. Press H to check on Lady Liberty. You okay, Shorty? I want a new expansion for Division called Death to America, where you actually go up against America. That would be awesome. And it totally would not get death threats for the devs.
My inventory is full.
Not result in death threats, I should say. Can I fit that shit in here somehow, maybe? Yeah. Nice. Wood dump. Also, speaking of Bullfrog and Magic Carpet, do you remember the song Magic Carpet Ride?
Price on what I've got left.
I even remember the video for that. One of this, even though it's shittier, but it's green. Oh! Mistakes were made. Nah.
See you around.
Thanks for saving my behind back there. Turns out not all the rift means bad business. I've gone ahead and set up shop. Let me know if you need something. He said anything, not something. I'm sorry. I apologize.
See what's left of my
Please don't make
wares.
fun of me.
Put it to good use.
Got something you need stashed?
This is new. Ectoplasm. Oh no. That's just come. Why am I hoarding elixir of spirits?
Safe with me. Promise. promise.
Magic Carpet was one of the games I was too young to understand without any help, so I didn't play it much. I think same, kinda, but I did remember I could build, like, castles and have archers on it. You know what game I'm really sad that I was too dumb to understand at the time? Ultima Underworld games. I remember my neighbor, may he rest in peace, he's such a cool guy. As far as I know, actually. I actually don't know. He seemed cool because he played video games, but I remember he really wanted to push us to play Ultima Underworld and also Mahjong. He was really into Mahjong, but we didn't pick up on either of those. But Ultima Underworld actually, in retrospect, seems like such a fucking great game. But I was just like, yeah, it looks cool and we're in a dungeon, but what? The only Ultima game I played was the isometric one where you were in this like reverse world and like you had to learn necromancy and shit. Let's repair the bridge. I wanna go there just yet. But I'm glad we did it. I really wish they made some cool dungeon crawlers. Still. I really like that those phone games, Doom RPG, Wolf RPG and Orcs and Elves. Those were so fucking good. You should make a dungeon crawler, please. I wanna play a dungeon crawler so bad. Also, you know, Stonekeep was really good. That was a really fantastic game too. It had so much fucking live video on it and so much fun shit. And then again, it had a Wii remake, which was like some fucking abomination that had literally nothing to do with Stonekeep. Building site. Oh my fuck. Did I just screw myself? This bridge once connected the White Mire to Burwich. If you wish to cross it, you will need to repair it first. If you cannot, you must brave the dangers of the flooded passage nearby. You know what? I would want to brave the dangers of the flooded passage nearby anyway. But I assume making a dungeon crawler is like going into the game making software and then checking the box where it's like dungeon crawler question mark. And then you only pull the graphic slider to the medium section so that it gives off good nostalgia vibes. But then you pull the fun slider to the max. I keep thinking about my game and how I should really finish it, even if it's not going to end up the way I imagine, because I just want to finish it. Like, I think I'm gonna have to swallow the pill there and accept that some of the graphical things will not look as I want them to. Because I have written so much for that game, so much story, and I made so much music for it that it really feels like a waste not finish it. But I also don't want to do the thing which I sometimes do, where I just, you know, I really want something to be done, so I rush it. I used to do that a lot with music. Just forcing myself to finish tracks and then having to go back to actually fix them because they are dog shit. But also it's so hard to find the time for anything nowadays. like streaming, scheduling videos, making highlights. It feels like it takes up so much of my time. And also I've been really lost in the Division 2 lately. I'm gonna go on and say that the flooded passage is not very scary or dangerous. There was a really good dungeon crawler on the DSi. I don't remember the name. I remember I almost went to Reddit to ask for help to find the game, but then I found the game on my PC on my DSi backup folder. And I guess the closest we have is Slasher's Keep, but I think Slasher's Keep falls into this weird spot between roguelike and dungeon crawler that I do think it's a nice game. I think I would like it, but it doesn't really scratch either itches that much for me. I still think I might pick it up eventually. Although it does look really hard. I really hope it didn't sound like I was shitting on that game. Oh, have you played that Westwood game? I don't know if it qualifies as a dungeon crawler. So I can't quite recall the name. I keep wanting to say Kyrandia, but that's an adventure game. Shit, it actually had like 2 sequels, which is really weird. I only ever played the first one. Oh boy. I do feel like it had a K in the title for sure. That helps a lot, I know. Detonation site. Oopsie, don't shoot at me. Anyway. Detonation site. Looks like a portion of the flooded passage has caved in. You can clear it out with some heavy explosives. The old abandoned mines around Old Arkovia are likely to be the best place to find those. It will take 3 dynamites to clear a path. I don't like these branching paths everywhere. Let's keep in mind 3 dynamites for the flooded path. The flooded passage, actually. How do we get over there? We can just walk there. I just missed it. Yeah. Oh, there's more stuff here. Wait, we leveled up sometime? Okay, I forgot about that. Please don't be full yet, inventory. Oh, we're good. Look. Let's fix this a bit. Speaking, by the way, speaking of, I mentioned Cyber War like 1 million years ago, but I do know that there has been a speedrun of Lawnmower Man on GDQ this year. I'm really interested in watching that. But like even the Mr. Bones playthrough took me a really long time to watch because yeah, I struggling to find time for stuff. Ah. Oh, we're exploring. I wonder if we can actually get through without dynamite. I honestly don't remember. Come at me, bros. I would like to level up again, please, so that I can start working towards something else. Oh. Oh no. Did the game just crash? Oh no, the game crashed. That's just not good. Well,